Hey, you can do, look, let me just say, if you're the guy to do it right the first time, you're going to be the guy to do it all the time.
Right.
That's who they're going to be looking to do it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just like a gumbo. We don't want nobody making a gumbo who done put the wrong things in it.
Who made that?
Don't know how to season food.
Need you to do that again next time. Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 50K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Now I have something. Good!
That's a really good fish.
Okay. Yay! That was amazing!
Nice.
So, this is something that you've been doing with your dad since you were a kid?
Yeah, well, obviously, but not as good as you. Dad's the main reason why I've done a lot of the fishing and diving. So effectively he's passed on his knowledge of what he's learned. That's really how I take the knowledge of being Māori and being at the sea is my father's Māori, and he's taught me the sea and what to eat and how to eat it. So I'm an eighth Māori, which is quite a lot still in this day and age. I think I've always enjoyed catching fish. I'd go out and get flounders, blue cod and crayfish and then bring it back and fillet them. Then we'd just shallow fry them or bake them in the oven.
Yeah, I can just see how this must feel you, not just athletically, but your soul too, right?
Well, it's definitely played a huge role in my life of getting to where I am.
Right?
Yeah, all the food and the fish and the power and the crayfish growing up, rather than just eating the same old from the supermarket every day.
Exactly. Jade Uru's family has Olympic rowing in their blood. Jade competed for New Zealand at the 2012 and 2016 Olympics, and his brother Storm competed in the 2008 and 2012 Olympics. And both brothers have won medals at the World Rowing Championships. I've come to visit the Uru household to find out how they've bred such strong rowing talent. Oh, and this is the Wall of Fame. And what did it feel like to you to see them at the Olympics?
Oh, I was full of huge pride, and it was hugely nerve-wracking as well. Didn't sleep much that week, and you just want them to do well. Probably the first kind of solids that Jade had was crayfish. I made them eat whatever we were eating. So seafood has always been a big part of our diet.
That's us right there.
So the best way to have these blue cod is actually raw. And so we just normally have some lemon and we put a little bit of salt on there.
Everything's fresh.
It looks so fresh.
Every stroke I took, they always knew that Ngāi Tahu was supporting me. They saw something that no one else in New Zealand did, and they said, look, we'll support you. And I think everyone liked the idea that I wasn't just sponsored by a big corporation or a finance company. I was sponsored by a tribe that was directed through me, and effectively Ngāi Tahu is owned by all the people, and all the people were supporting me when I was going to the Olympics.
New Zealand rowing has a fine history in the sport, and there's no reason to think that the new generation that's coming through won't continue that. Last year at the Olympics, New Zealand was second on the medal table. It's great to see an athlete make it to the Olympics. We've had a number, and you always watch them with real interest and pride to know that you were there when they started.
We are here at Tuahiwi Marae, a meeting place for Jade's tribe Ngāi Tahu. For the next few days, I'll be eating and sleeping in this sacred place as we prepare for Hangi.
Jade's family are sports people. His ancestors were members of parliament for our tribe, so they led the tribe. We can show you the place up there where they're buried. So it's one of the older families in the village. All of the families have grown up on water here, and the creeks and the rivers, because we know that's where the food is. Grenville's doing the Hangi tomorrow.
Oh my God, I just love how spiritual New Zealand's the Maori are.
Yeah.
First of all, they are sleeping and eating before his Olympic event.
Right.
In the temple, and then he's doing the Hangi, and we have learned what the Hangi was all about on the other channel. So if you're not a part of the main channel, make sure you go over there and subscribe too. So I just love how, you know, they just bring it back to a centered place. They ground themselves before a big event like this. I would love to see what they do before like babies and weddings.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That.
And plus, it's like it's in his history, it's in his family that they all grew up on water.
Right.
Now, if he was to be like away from his family, he didn't know his history. He not knowing that he would have been the next big thing in the Olympics, that could have been non-existence just because he's been absent from history for so long.
The whole family, though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to know your story. It's good to know your history, man.
Right.
Real
That
talk.
is why we preach that all the time, to
Yeah.
get in touch with who you are. And I'm not gonna go into that because it's not the culture channel. But let's get back into
I
it.
feel you. Yeah. It's just it's there though.
Grenville is considered the Hangi expert within Naitahu. He has been preparing the Hangi since childhood and has over 50 years of experience.
My sisters. I have two sisters, which is the two feathers. My older sister, my younger sister, and then my daughters and their children. So I've got my grandchildren down there.
Okay.
Could you describe to me what a Hangi is?
A hangi is all our kai put in the ground, covered with wet sacking and steamed under our earth for 3.5 hours. It's our traditional way of cooking food for a lot of people. You can cook for 25, 10, or you can cook for thousands. It's for the people to have a nice kai. The infusion of all the flavours, the earth, the fire. I always say it's our ancestors before us that cook it because they are in the ground. So my thing is they cook it for us.
What is the Maori name for the eel?
Tuna.
Tuna.
Tuna, yeah. And tonight we'll show you that, how we catch them in the drains, how they migrate and how they maybe go through the shingle into the sea.
Man, the behind the scenes work is crazy.
I love it. Who knows?
Look at them here, right up here in front of me. You wouldn't think, but there'd be 100 eels maybe in there. And that's all they do. They just twist over each other all day, all night. I can catch them anywhere. The thing is, it's just like...
He's basically hooking them.
That's them, and that's what we take. I'm passionate about the eel because we've been gathering that all our lives. Those eels we had last night, and that's what they usually come like. I cut them like this on an angle because there's a heart right there.
Okay.
You don't want to bleed it. It usually goes on the top of the backbone, under the backbone. Open them up, grab that, pull that out, and then what you do there, salt and pepper them.
Got it. Cut at an angle.
You the eel.
Don't
Cut
get
the eel.
the heart
Cut it, eel.
down like that. There's the heart. And now back. Oh, I got the heart. Damn it.
Yeah, I gotta start over.
Outside.
It's all good.
Grab that.
You did it.
Nice.
And that's what a parfait eel looks like.
That looks great.
This tuna here, it's not only used, like I'm saying, to eat. The oil and everything can be used on your body to, like a moisturiser. It's the best for wrinkles, because you never see a wrinkly eel until what? They're dead.
The hangi is ready to be cooked. Hangi is an ancient Maori way of cooking and preparing food.
I was pretty lucky, really, because they need, particularly males, need to eat lots of food. Many of them struggle to eat enough. So hangi would be good. It's got vegetables, it's got meat for protein, good mix of fat, which is important because rowers often need those fat reserves to make sure that they maintain their body weight.
Okay.
Heard that.
We're learning some things. All right. So it seems like this is such like a big thing for New Zealanders. I feel like it would be something like maybe their rugby. So do you all have rowing teams like for school age children, clubs that start like that young, or is this something that's just like for older people?
Right. I'm wondering how does the rowing is demonstrated back to the children so they can have an interest for it. Like how you guys make it their interest to want to be the next big thing when it comes to rowing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I asked that question because swim teams, like, we know that, swim teams is a big thing, but it's not always the case where they have swim teams in our younger schools.
Right.
So that's why I asked that question.
Facts. I feel that.
I'm back here with Grenville as he takes us through the process. Well, so far, everyone that I've met in town that knows you as the Hangi guys.
When it comes to something like that, they leave it up to me. I don't know why, but it's always left up to one person. And,
you do it right.
And I don't mind that.
Step 1, dig a shallow hole.
Nah, hey, look, let me just say, if you're the guy to do it right the first time, you're going to be the guy to do it all the time.
Right.
That's who they're going to be looking to do it. You know what I'm saying? So.
It's just like a gumbo. We don't want nobody making a gumbo who done put the wrong things in it.
Who made that?
Don't know how to season food.
Need you to do that again next time. Yeah.
Step 2, fill the hole with wood and then with rocks. Step 3, light the wood underneath the rocks on fire, allowing the rocks to heat up. Step 4, while the fire gets going, prepare the food. Wrap it up and place it in wire baskets.
Oh, you really can feed thousands of people.
Man, it's about to turn up.
Step 5, place the baskets on top of the hot rocks. Cover with wet cloth and bury in the earth. Step 6, wait while the food cooks. As the food is steamed in the earth for up to 3 hours, take the time to enjoy the company of those around you.
Again, that is one dish I would really want to try.
Yeah, the hangi.
I gotta try it, bro.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna taste different. Oh yeah.
7, open the hangi. When the time comes, carefully remove the layer of earth on top of the baskets and remove the food from the hole. Step 8, serve.
Manaka tia mātou, I runga I whakanga Myrie, I tāoha, Amen.
Amen.
If I could see the season, it's season.
Right.
I saw it.
As a free diver, I have great love and respect for the ocean. And from my time spent with Naitahu tribe, I have seen their incredible appreciation for the ocean and how it feeds its people and its top athletes. Their main source of food comes from water. And for them, where there is water, there is food.
100%.
I've learned that hangi is an important aspect of Maori culture that not only nourishes its people, but also binds its community together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I can say is, a lot of times people look at athletes and be like, okay, the condition side of working out is how you stay fit and, you know, equipped to go out there and tackle whatever it is sport you're playing. But this is also a mental health benefit to the athlete because you're being surrounded by love. People are helping you. They're preparing food for you and everything. You got all that protein that you got coming back in your body. And it just give you a mental rest, you know what I'm saying? It just be loved on correctly, you know?
Yeah. And the food you eat helps you.
Yeah, the food you put in your body. 100%.
Yeah, so this is a cool video to watch. Would have loved to see more of the event.
Yeah.
You know, just judging by the title of y'all sending this in, we thought it would be that. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.